We've been hearing so much about artificial intelligence and software automation. Sometimes that occupies all of our imagination when it comes to business process automation. But there's one other area that we should take a second and think about, because there's been some amazing progress here too. It's the field of robotics. And I tend to think of robotics as, it's like that part of the iceberg that's above the water. You can see it. It's a physical manifestation of automation. Most of automation, software automation, you can't see it. It's invisible. That's the part of the iceberg that's under the water surface. But we can actually see the robots. And of course, if you've been to an auto factory anytime in the last 30 years, you've seen industrial scale robots building the auto bodies. But now those robots are leaving the auto factory and they're starting to come out on the streets around us. We have robot vehicles that are being tested now in several US states and all over the world. I think there are 21 cities around the world now where robot taxi services are being tested. So the robots are starting to become a part of our lives, not just industrial robots that are stuck in a factory, but robots that we interact with. Here's a way to think about some of the changes that are coming, I think, in the next 10 years. Today, we already have examples of what they call dark factories. A dark factory is a factory that's fully robotized, it's fully automated. There's no need for human workers inside of that factory. Hence, it can be dark. You don't need lights because the robots are running everything inside the factory. The next thing that's being robotized is transportation. Robot trucks, robot deliveries, robot transportation of goods. Also, railroads around the world are testing robot railroads. We also see robot container ports. Just about every container port in the world is either testing or deploying robots. So you can start to see a world where the manufacturing of products, the transportation of products, the warehousing of them, the shipping of them, each step in the supply chain is being automated and robotized. However, each of those systems is today siloed. They're not connected. And to connect them, we're going to need a few things. First, we're going to need an artificial intelligence that can track all those items as they move through the supply chain. And we'll probably want to record in a distributed ledger of some sort that the transfer of those goods from one system to another has happened. And of course, to do that, we'll need unique identity for all of those products, particularly those that are customized. Those three things fit together and they'll make possible a fully automated, fully robotized supply chain. That could present the next area of tremendous efficiency gains. And what we're talking about here is efficiency gains that pertain to a global supply network. That's going to mean billions of dollars in savings.